What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Might Magic Heroes VII. This is the Lost Tales of Axeoth. Every Dog Has His Day campaign. We're on episode 6, and we are going to grab up this little piece of the Shadow Steel Heart in just a second. Like right now, actually. Surprise! Alright, we have stuff moving around doing things. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, sweet. Well, let's grab it up. I believe we already have an offhand... Oh, we didn't. Actually, we already have an offhand weapon. Cool. So there we go. Problem solved. It looks like he has departed. So we shall gather up the delicious, delicious treats that are laying around. And, yeah, we'll go and do that fight. Why not? Why the heck not? The battles will be fun, guys and gals. They will be fun. So, is anyone else excited about the reemergence of HOMM 7? I know it's actually hasn't been gone for very long with the free campaigns and everything. But the fact that they are going to be releasing a standalone expansion with the dwarves being listed, it's going to be pretty good, I think. Or I could be totally wrong and it's going to be absolutely god-awful and then we'll all be sad and crying, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So, there is that. Alright, Saya. Oh, you're going to wait it out, huh? Alright, I can dig that. We're going to go with advance. Because, I don't know, why not, right? We'll float down a little bit closer here. We're going to take care of you. Very, very long distance battle here, by the way. I don't know why it's so far away, but it is. And I believe leaping on over here will definitely cause some fun to happen. And I am all about the fun. Blah! That felt pretty good. And, might as well blah it up again. Bap! And can we do it? Can we kill this guy? Of course we can. We have 265 guys. I mean, doing half damage, we still wouldn't kill it, but doing double damage? Sure. +2 spirit, we got a random shoulder thing, and a bunch of crystal and gold. No losses, of course. I mean, it was kind of a gimme, right? Alright, we have 2 of these now. That's interesting, for lack of a better term. Ooh, and a torso item. Very nice. What is that? That is a dwelling that I am going to capture before the end of the month, or week, or whatever it is. Alright, what are we looking at now? Magic Guild level dose, and the Idol of Fertility. Provides the option to select a dwelling in this town to instantly grow creatures for recruitment with its actual growth once per week. Really? Well, that's a thing, apparently. Apparently it's new. And how do we use this? Oh, like that. Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, that's a thing, apparently. Bam. Oh, we just got a new one. Crude all. I know, we're not going to get all of the creatures. It's okay, though. Oh, alrighty then. Let's end the turn. And we're about to have even more things show up. The caravan has arrived at... Yeah, it has. Alright, what are we looking at here? Well, I suppose we could move the creatures into their proper places if we were so inclined. And I suppose we are. Alright. Well, we have like an entire recovery army over there for any point in which we wish to take it. Okay, what is that? Oops, wrong one. What is that? All 3 friendly creatures receive less magic damage at +3. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 15 defense. Seems like the better play. I could technically get that. Or I could just go straight in and find the guy and kill him. I mean, there's options. We definitely have some options. There's also an elemental conflux over there that is waiting for us to do murder. Not super excited about doing the murder right now, though. Alright, I don't really care for you particular creatures. So come on over here. Oh, are you friendly? No, you are an enemy. You wish to murder our souls. And I suppose I'm okay with that. I would like to build myself some magical things. I don't really know why. We don't particularly use magic, but fine. Okay, those are all available. The School of War. Perfect place for us. And I think quick combat's going to be fine. We have so many in reserve that even losing a few here I don't care so much about. So let's go on in. Do I really want to spend the money? Yeah. Alright. Increase destiny to expert. Excellent. Good job, Dogwoggle. Alright, so the might is one higher. And we'll continue on down the line, I suppose. Go back to HOMM. We'll grab up this. And we're about maxed out on our dealies. Alright, so Destiny is now expert. And eventually we'll be able to get it all the way up to Destiny Master, where we'll just be critting fools left, right, center, up, down, back, and forth. It's going to be fantastic, folks. Growth of all creatures is halved. Well, that doesn't hurt me too badly. It was not the week of the plague, so we didn't lose anyone. What is quick combat going to show us here? Acceptable. Definitely acceptable. We'll take this, and I suppose we can take that as well. Why don't we use some of this said magic and get ourselves a few more troops? Sounds like that could be fun. Well, I guess we can do that. I'm not sure why that's 110. Just getting 22 of those is almost as much as getting 171 of those. It seems a little skewed. I'm okay with that, though. Alright, we'll say okay. We've already visited that because we're dumb. It's fine. We're not really dumb. Well, we might be dumb. It's still fine. Well, I'm curious. Why do we need the Altar of Light? Is that so they could break the seal and head out to kill us if we took too long? I'm not really entirely certain as to what the deal is with this. Oh well, let's end the turn. It looks like he's freaking out a little bit. Can we kill him? We cannot, but we can definitely go get the horsey thing. We'll do that in a minute. Quick combat shows us with... I don't even care. It's fine, whatever it is. Don't need to train or upgrade any of our guys because we're fully upgraded. Alright, we'll come over here and we will be like, yeah, and just, He's fine. How much, we definitely need to get some spirit going here. Like, we got a little bit, but we need more. I mean, we don't actually need magic at all, really. We're using war cries, we don't even cast spells, so... It would be a pretty large waste of our abilities to get really a lot of magic. I don't mind getting a little bit of extra magic here and there, but I feel like, again, it would be a pretty big waste of our abilities. Alright, we shall end our turn, and we have found you, Adren. And I'm pretty sure we just crush your soul, so let's see. How do we stack up against good old Addy? I think pretty darn decently, would be my guess. Big man over to the side, you over here. Get you to move out of the way, get you on this side, get you... actually over here, I think. Get you to come over here, you here, and you to be here. Let us begin! Oh, your griffins are first. That really didn't hurt that much. Alright, what kind of stats do you have? You have 12, 10, 19, and 2. That's a little lopsided. So basically you just used half your mana in one... Wow, that's not great for you. 21, 25, 2, and 4? Yeah. We're gonna just take a large stinky dump on you and there's not really a lot you can do about it. It's a little sad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill off the 4 of you. Not quite enough. And we're gonna get retaliated on. A little bit disappointing, to be sure. We're gonna advance ourselves just a bit more. yeah, I'm going to go for this still. It's probably still not going to work, but able to do some decent damage there. Alright, let's take a big chunk out of your health, if not completely annihilate you. Didn't quite slaughter you entirely, but we're close. Alright, and now we can leap across the universe and kill whoever we want. And that makes me very happy. So here we are. And there we go. Boom! Absolutely annihilated. Yeah, that went exceptionally well. Alright, let's get rid of you. Which still didn't work. Not gonna lie, I'm a little saddened by all of this. Do we get a... Nope, we do not. But we can annihilate you. And possibly with your... Survived again. I say possibly with your death, move on and kill more, but... There we go, now he's down. So there's gonna be maybe 1 or 2 more losses, tops. If even that. I'm not super impressed. Dead, and you're dead no matter what you do. Yep. That whole situation just happened. Not impressive. And bam! Victory is once again ours. We lost what? 1 of the wyverns, and that was it? Looks that way, and we just got a whole bunch of treasure. I don't know if that's going to end it for us, though. It might. What is that? Plus 10 minimum hero damage? That seems silly. Alright, we will close that out. And was that the victory we needed, or we need to do more? Alright, the reckoning is done. Travel, blah 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 blah. Give a dog a bad name. Defeat Adren's forces and capture New Hope, which I'm assuming is this place, right? Yep, it is. And A Dog's Life Part 1. Well, I guess we can capture New Hope and end this. There's not really much left to do. I'm probably not going to go for it, though. I know you guys are eager and excited and you want me to do it, and I will, but I'd rather come over here and at least get a little bit of spirit going our way. We'll go back, grab the remaining troops that we possibly can, and then we'll finally come over here and march on the capital city, or New Hope as it were, and, well, flaunt our victory, I guess, shove it in their faces, so to speak. It will be quite fun, for me anyway. I don't know about the rest of you guys. You might not have as much fun. Oh, but I can assure you I will certainly have a lot of fun with it. Let's go with this. That, and not all of those, but close. Well, we're almost full up. That's something. Alright, we're going to end the turn. And why don't we just hero... Oh, wait, we don't want a hero recall yet. We want to come over here first and be like, yeah, we want spirit. Is there anything else, like, super necessary for us? Experience there? No, we already found the obelisk item. Which, incidentally, I am curious as to where the final obelisk is. Is it underground? No. So we had the 2. Where's the 3rd? Maybe it's over here? Or up in this region, possibly? I don't know, but we are returning to our town now. Yep. I know I have the troops I need to actually be victorious, folks, but I would much rather have massive overkill. Because I was actually quite worried at the beginning of this, if you guys recall correctly. I was actually a little concerned, being like, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't have enough. This is a harder difficulty. What are we at? Whatever we gonna do? And then it just turns out that we're just gonna crush it, so... There you have it. There you have it. Alright, that being said, we're going to return over here to play with Adren. And run on over and get our murder on. It's going to be quite fun. Alright. Shall end our turn, and it's the week of Ghost, where Ghosts and Banshees are doubled now. And he's pretty much done. Alright, let's go end it. I know you guys have all been waiting. You're excited. I can't just auto combat that now. Alright, if you insist. What are we looking at here? What do you have against me? You hit me with another one of your amazing spells of... That's your big move? Really? Sure. Fly on up here and do a little bit of murder, death, killing. Oh, we get to go again. Yeah, advance. Alright, and you're dead. I could kill you, or I could kill you. You know what? Let's just kill this guy. Why not? I feel like we may be slightly overpowered. I'm not sure, though. I'm not entirely certain. I feel like that battle was pretty darn close. Like, he almost had us there, but in the end we were able to just pull it out. Do we even lose anyone here? Nope. Woohoo! Give a dog a bad name. 5,000 experience, which totally goes to nothing. We got barbarian armor, which I don't know if that's going to do anything for us, but there you go. I won't go into all the boring details of my battle with General Adren. Needless to say, he was no match for the Dogwoggle. I'm like a war god on the battlefield. You would think with the last person who knew I had failed to save the world dead that I would finally get a good night's sleep, but that wasn't the case. That night I had the same dream, except everyone who dragged me from my bed had flaming hair like that silly image on the sign for the fleeing man inn. I remember waking up soaked in sweat, and I said to myself, now what? Victory! That's what! That's right, folks. We once again were victorious. Yeah, whatever. Alright, guys. Let's go on to the next map. Heroic difficulty, I might add. Like a boss. Or somebody who's slightly better than the AI, I guess. Alright, how long will it take them to load? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it gets stuck or what the deal is, but we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt here. I heard the sound. Ah, there we go. Whoa! This looks interesting. Another round, Walton. Here's where my tale gets really good. So a year after I defeated Adren, I found myself in the employ of Coily? Sure. Or Coil? Coyle the Soul Feeder. What? Well, yes, I had control of my own territory when I defeated Adren. I had a pretty sizable army, too. Life was pretty good. What happened? Well, that really isn't very interesting. It's not important to my story. Oh, well, if you insist. If you have to know, some other barbarian ran me out. He was the best warrior I'd ever seen, and you've got to remember I used to fight next to Kilgore. Strange thing is, I've never heard of him before. Someone that good can make himself the barbarian king. But even now I can't recall his name. Tarnor? Something like that. He defeated my Is it maybe Tarnum? I don't know. I have no idea, guys. He defeated my army with ease, won every battle. It was as if he could read my mind or something. In fact, I think that's how he did beat me. It was inhuman. Anyway, he could have run me through if he wanted. I thought it was finally over for the Dogwoggle, but he did the last thing I expected. He let me go. I remember he said something about my actions not being my fault, that the barbarian people were cursed long ago or some sort of thing. See what I mean? A strange man. I got the impression he blamed himself instead. Well, that does fit with the Heroes Chronicles story as far as Tarnum blamed himself, blah 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 blah. But again, I don't really know, guys and gals. All right, a quest, A Dog's Life, Part 2. All right, Dogwoggle must not be defeated. He is limited to level 25. Not very impressive, but okay. And we have a whole bunch of places where we can specialize our magical stuff. Okay, and apparently we have this guy. It's Sandro. He's back from wherever he was at before. Cool. I'm not sure what we should be doing right now, if I'm being 100% honest to you. So this is a barbarian place. Wataga. This is also a barbarian place. Garlock. This is a necromantic place. This is what, Haven? Yeah, that's Haven. That's Haven. Okay, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't really know what we should be doing right now. What do we have with the Dogwoggle? We have those guys. Did we retain any of our prior equipment? We did not. We're totally naked again. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's grab us up some gold, because I'm sure we'll need it for something. Alright, you're going to be annoying and a pain in the butt, huh? Well, it looks like we are going to have ourselves a bit of an issue for quite some time. And what level is Sandro? Level 20. He doesn't have a lot of oomph either. Well, this could suck. Are we gonna start losing town? Like, I'm not sure. That's why I said I always hate starting a new area, because I never know what to do right away or what's gonna happen. So it's always one of those. Well, where do we go from here? Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so this is a keep, and there's literally nothing that we can recruit. Well, that's not good. Well, there are some troops over here. Do I give up my forces to Dogwoggle? We do have a town. But again, are we going to be able to get to the town? Is it going to get attacked? I hate new maps. That drives me nuts, guys and gals. I don't know what to do. Oh boy. Alright, That'll look basically the same. Alright, well, we're gonna do... Oh gosh, it's super expensive. I guess we'll go with the Knoll Fire Camp. And then maybe we'll go with the same thing over here. Little baby upgrades. That's what I'm going for right now. So we have Mortis. Where is Mortis at? Mortis is in the northeast. Okay. So that's probably a somewhat important one. I guess we're gonna want those. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, that's good enough for now, I guess. Just want to take a peek at what else we have laying around. Covenant of Elrath, Mage Guild, Town Portal, Stables, Shooting Range. We'll get a barracks. Let's do the barracks. And I assume that the other place is going to be the same way. Yep, it is. Alright, what is this? Blacksmith. Marketplace wouldn't be terrible either. I really want to get some of this stuff up and running, but it's okay. Alright, so we did whatever our first turn is. We're going to end it now. Hey, we get to figure out what's next. Now, if I can get back to my story, Coile, the Soul Feeder, was a necromancer. I usually won't work for necromancers, but I was desperate. My belly was empty and he was hiring. The good thing about necromancers is they're usually generous with their gold. Most of them have some lofty plan to conquer the world, and they're intellectual enough to believe that the best warriors come at a high price. The bad thing about necromancers is they usually end up trying to turn you into a zombie or something. One night, Coile gave me an odd look and asked me to have dinner with him. When I refused, he said, "I insist, it's a celebratory meal. I have just completed my life's work and I wanted to share my joy with someone who breathes." I agreed even though I sensed something was up. I had no idea what the man was talking about, but I felt I could kill the scrawny necromancer if I was forced to. So I joined him for dinner, but I didn't eat anything. I spent the entire meal shoveling my food onto the floor, secretly flinging spoonfuls to the rats. At the end, our skeleton servant brought us each a bowl of honeyed dates, Coile's favorite dish. "So," Coile said as he leaned back in his chair. He threw one of the dates in the air and caught it in his mouth. "What kind of name is Dogwoggle anyway?" "It's a strong barbarian name. Dogwo was a great hero, and my grandfather's name was Ogle." Sounds kind of silly to me. I remained silent in case he was trying to aggravate me. Coile smiled at some private joke and popped another date in his mouth, wiping his sticky fingers on his black robe. Then the necromancer reached for my untouched bowl. "Aren't you going to eat your dates?" "No, they give me a rash," I lied. Coile shrugged, took one for himself. "Good, Dogwoggle. You've proven yourself an excellent commander. I want you leading my army for a very long time. I wouldn't poison you. See?" Coile threw the date high into the air, opened his mouth to catch it. The shriveled dark fruit dropped into his mouth with a wet plop. Then he looked at me again. I knew something was wrong. Was he about to attack or cast a spell? I reached for my sword and pushed myself back from the table to prepare for whatever happened next. And then old Coile started gaining some color in his white cheeks. Something was definitely wrong. He was choking. Coile punched himself in the stomach several times, clawed at his throat. I could tell With each spasm of his body that he attempted to draw air into his clogged windpipe, but that sticky sweet day wouldn't budge. I froze. Coyle panicked. Shortly after, Coyle turned a dark shade of purple, his eyes rolled up into the back of his head, and he pitched forward, bounced off the table, and fell to the floor dead. Huh. Well, that probably wasn't very good for him. Surprise! Alright, we're going to offload our troops. And we're going to hope that it's enough oomph to get us to where we need to go. Which I think right now is probably over here. Let's go see if we can't see a little bit more what's... Oh, that's a blind maiden. That's not what I thought it was. Awkward. Alright, we're going to go over here and I guess tag that. And then we're going to go and get into a modest fight with some wolves of hatred and suffering and stuff. I'm going to hope that we're strong enough to deal with it, but there's probably no possible way that's actually going to be an accurate statement or a real thing. So we are going to try very heartily to defend ourselves. Alright, angry wolves of anger. I'm going to wait, huh? That makes me nervous. Alright, I don't have a real good plan for this. We're going to get advance, we're going to get engage, open fire, and hold positions all together. I thought we had one more, like, I don't remember what it was. It was something else. I guess I could move forward slightly. I guess we could open fire slightly. We could try to kill him slightly, though I have my doubts as to whether or not this is going to work well for us. Alright. Our skeleton is there, and we're going to take another shot. It's going to be a little bit messy, I'm not going to lie. We are not going to enjoy this. He's going to move forward, and then he's going to actually get the first attack. Who he attacks is going to be very, very much in pain and suffering. Alright, Moving creatures lose hold position. Well, I guess we'll go with +4 defense for friendly creatures. Attack from here. This is going to get us hurt pretty badly. Oh, maybe not. We'll go for another +6. A murder death kills there. I guess we can attack straight on if we wanted to. Might as well. It did not do a fantastic job at keeping us safe, unfortunately. Now we're going to go for another big hit. Oh, that's right. These guys have unlimited retaliations. I sort of forgot about that. And now our other guys are going to get murdered as he swoops around and kills us. Well, that was a mistake. I should have just defended. I'm bound to make an occasional mistake or 100 here and there. That's fine. Alright, well, what we're going to do now is engage. We'll be victorious, and I'm hoping that gaining this little bit of an area and getting the troops that we need is going to be enough to keep us alive through whatever comes in the future. But, yeah, definitely not the greatest of things this time around. Hop over here and smack him, get retaliated upon, and hope that we can kill here. And there we go. We have won our battle. It was a bit sloppy, a bit messy, not super great. We did manage to level up, though. We're level 1 again? Okay, that changes things a lot. Was that supposed to happen? We're not supposed to stay at level 20? Well, that would explain why we didn't just crush them. Okay. Well, that's sort of interesting. Alright, well, I didn't pay enough attention to notice that. I do apologize, folks. I assumed since in the last map we were level 20, that in this map we would also be level 20. But apparently that's not the case. Alright, folks, that's enough time for this particular episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will catch you guys next time with more Might Magic Heroes VII, The Lost Tales of Axeoth, Every Dog Has His Day campaign. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.